Hey Central, we're so glad you're journeying with us on this 21 days of prayer and fasting. And also glad you're diving into the 5-5-5 with us as well. 5 minutes of prayer, 5 minutes of worship, and 5 minutes in the Word. And today, it's 5 minutes with us. I spoke recently on this story of Jesus, how he was traveling with his disciples and many miracles were happening. The disciples were in awe at what Jesus was doing. This one day, Jesus suggested they get on the boat. They were going to cross over and go to this other part where they were going to minister. And while they were on this boat and they were journeying with Jesus, a storm comes upon them. This incredible storm where the wind was blowing, the waves were pounding, the lightning was crashing. And what do the disciples do? Well, they totally freak out and they panic. And I would dare say that most of us watching this, all of us have had those moments where the storms in life come, and what do? We panic. We freak out. There's even quotes in there of the disciples screaming, "God, do you not care if we die? Will you not do anything?" Because see, when the storm was raging, Jesus was actually taking a nap. And the disciples went and they shook Jesus awake, screaming, "Do you not care if we die? Do you not see us?" And it wasn't the storm that rattled Jesus, it was the disciples. So Jesus gets up, he goes out on the front of the boat, he speaks to the waves, he speaks to the wind, he speaks to the lightning, and he says, "Be still." And the storm immediately calms down. And again, the disciples are amazed. And then Jesus makes this one statement, and this is where I would challenge all of us, including myself today. One statement that we should keep with us. Jesus says, "Why are you so afraid? After all that you've seen, where is your faith?" I would encourage you, when the storms of life come, when the wind is blowing, the waves are pounding, the lightning is crashing, after all that you've seen God do, don't panic, but remember who God is. After all that you've seen God do, where is your faith? Where is our faith in the moment that the storms of life come? Our faith is in God who calms the storm. Our faith is in God who guides us through the storm. Our faith and our trust, which is the biggest word in that whole story, trust, placed in God, will not only guide us through the storm, will not only see God calm the storm, but we'll see God do incredible miracles in the storm that we then will tell others about, how Jesus is the one who steps forward in the storms of our life, and he brings calm and he brings peace like no other. Hey, we hope this blessed you today, and we are praying for you and praying for God's best during our 21 days of prayer and fasting.